Bearcats All-Access. Sponsored by All Good Home Improvement.
Access granted.
Welcome into Bearcats All-Access. It is week 1, and in a matter of hours, the Cincinnati Bearcats football team will kick off in the season opener against Towson. In today's debut episode, we sit down with head coach Scott Satterfield and running back Corey Kiner of Cincinnati native. Welcome in to Bearcats All-Access. Coach, game week, it's here. How you feel, man?
Excited, ready to play. You know, it's been, I feel like it's been a long time since our last game, and really, you know, revamping the whole roster, going through winter program, going through spring ball, throughout the whole summer, higher ground, and now we're here. So we're excited about the first game and being able to hit somebody else beside our own players.
Part of it is it's the new age, the modern age of really college sports as a whole. When you look at the roster turnover, the transfer portal, and all those things, but it's been even more amplified here. The level of roster turnover that you've had, that you even just mentioned, has been wild. How do you go about handling that as a coach over the course of the offseason?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the more difficult things we had. I mean, I think when I first was a head coach 11 years ago, roster management was difficult, but I had no idea compared to what it is now. You know what? You got to have great staff. You got to have great people in your organization. You know what we do in the recruiting department now with our GM and all our recruiters that are in that department to help us identify, find the right guys, and then go out and actually recruit them and then get them on campus. And then there's a lot of work that goes involved with that. Getting guys onto campus.
Corey Kiner, a guy that we personally here in Cincinnati have seen grow up. I remember watching him at Roger Bacon and thinking, this dude's going to be the real deal. He's going to be good. Senior season, that blows my mind. What does Corey Kiner's role in this offense and on this team look like in 2024?
Yeah, I think, Corey's kind of a lead by example guy. He's, he's quiet, but man, he works extremely hard. You don't get a body like he has, basically just a beast, man, the way he works out and in that weight room, and because he uses that onto the field. He's that bruiser back. He's going to break a lot of tackles. He's going to get those first downs for you, but man, he's just he's a joy to be around as well. I mean, he's been awesome ever since I've gotten here. I actually recruited him out of high school at my previous school, and then get the link back up with him here has been great.
What does success in 2024 look like for the UC Bearcats football team?
Yeah, hopefully we're a much more competitive football team when we go out and play on the field. It's our second year in the Big 12, so we kind of know what to expect now. We have brought in a lot of new guys this year. We expect them those guys to play at a high level. We certainly got to win a lot of games. We feel like we can. You certainly want to go bowling this year. We want to get back in the postseason play.
Towson, what do we know about Towson?
Yeah, I mean, their coaching staff's their second year here. They were around a 500-ball team last year, but they played hard. You turn on the film, some of the teams, maybe at an FCS level, you see some deficiencies. They got an outstanding tight end. He's a 6'6" kid. He's up, for a lot of senior award watch list. So he's certainly a guy you got to look out. Their running back runs hard. Their defense, a unique defense, and they cause some problems with their blitz. So yeah, I mean, I think they present a lot of issues, but we got to go out and play a great game.
What do you want to come out of week 1 outside of playing a clean game, not having penalties?
Yeah, I mean, clean game, but also we want to play a lot of guys. I think early in the season, especially, we got a lot of newcomers. We got some new guys. Let's rotate guys. Let's play guys. I want the guys to be fresh. Also, as you get into this season, we get into the Big 12, man, you're going to get some dings and some injuries. Well, if you've played guys early enough, then they have some experience as we get into that Big 12, type of schedules.
What was the biggest learning point for whether it's you or this program or the players in this program or the people around this program? What was the biggest learning point in the first year of the Big 12?
Yeah, I mean, that's Big 12 is a good conference. I think on the outside looking in, you'd think, okay, well, Cincinnati's had a lot of success, at a lower level, and all of a sudden now you jump up, man, it's different. Week in and week out is different. They're bigger, they're faster, they're stronger, all the guys we have to play. And there's a cumulative effect. You can be pretty good in one game. Well, then over a period of time, if you don't have depth, then you're gonna get knocked down a little bit. And I think that's what happened to us last year.
So a successful season on this side, unsuccessful season, didn't accomplish what you wanted to on this side. What's that line? What's the separating factor for this team this year between successful and unsuccessful?
Yeah, well, I think, you're going to come in the fourth quarter, there's going to be some games that are going to be right there, one possession games. We did not do a great job last year of finishing off those games. Like for the team this year, we have to finish. One of the things we did in this whole offseason will make it very difficult. We created a ton of adversity. We wanted to do that for a reason. So when things get tough this fall, we've already been through some tough stuff, and we came out on the other side. So that to me, that's going to be the big difference in this year in these tough ball games, being able to make the play in order for us to win. I think that's going to be the difference.
Coach, good luck this season.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Corey, you've been one of these rare cases where we've had the privilege and the opportunity to follow you from the time basically that you got into high school. And now here we are, you're heading into your senior year at Cincinnati. When you look back over the course of all those years, what is it about you that you would say has changed the most?
My age. Just my age. I still that same hungry freshman that you met at Roger Bacon. Still trying to figure out, or not even figure out, trying to figure out what's next.
How are you a better football player now than you were back then? I mean, obviously, your age is going to change that, right? The hard work that you put in, you're going to get bigger, you're going to get stronger and faster. What is it, though, outside of those things that makes you a better ball player than you were years ago? Got
a lot of experience now, and then matured a lot. Just knowing how to be a leader, how to lead men, how to be closer to men. It's all about that brotherhood. So people trust me, and they want to follow me. You are an interesting case of the type of guy who everyone around here knew was going to be talented and successful from a young age. What is it like growing up, if you will, under that spotlight citywide? For me, it's very humbling to know that people have that faith in me and just have that thought that I have the ability to be something. And for me, it's humbling because every day is like, get up and go to work because this is what people expect of you, and I want to exceed their expectations. What's the biggest factor in your mind as a team that'll go into improving upon what was done last year and turning this 2024 season into a better season? I think our discipline. That was something that we worked on every single day this offseason, was our discipline and becoming closer. I think we're way closer as a team this year, off the field as well as on the field. And I feel like that'll help us win games in the fourth quarter. For you, what is the biggest factor for you? Like when you look back months from now on this 2024 season, your senior year as a Cincinnati Bearcat, what do you want to be able to look back and say? I want to be able to look back and say that that I gave it up my all and that I left it all on the field. What has been the biggest challenge for you, would you say? And I mean, this could be at any point in your life. This could be during your college years, during your high school years, during your years growing up. What was the biggest challenge for you? Biggest challenge for me is trying to build confidence in myself. I've always been a hard worker, trying to work as hard as I can, but just having confidence in myself and separating that confidence from cockiness. I never wanted to be a cocky person, but my father always told me you have to be confident in yourself and believe in yourself. Did you feel like you ever lacked that confidence? Like you talked about the balance between confidence and then like overconfidence or arrogance. Did you ever lack that confidence, or was it always there? I feel like I lacked that confidence until like last year, I would say. I really didn't have confidence in myself. Like I always knew I could do it, but it was always that doubt. Like maybe I'm not built for this. Maybe I'm not good enough. But like I said, like I've always worked this hard. I've always been the same things that I'm doing now is what I've been doing. I just needed that confidence. And I feel like this could be a lesson for anybody in any walk of life. Like, how do you go from that point of lacking that confidence to getting there, to having that confidence? How do you get there? Like I said, I have that confidence in my work ethic and everything that I do off the field. But then I just had a coach last year who believed in me, who gave me an opportunity, and then I ran with it. You've always been a guy who's wanted to be, based on what I've seen, a part of the community that you grew up in. I mean, you went off to LSU for a year, came back home. I've seen you out at Roger Bacon games. I've seen you out in the community. Why is that? Because I want to be there for the kids and stuff like that. Like as a kid, I always wanted to be around my favorite athlete and just be a fan and stuff like that. So I want to give the kids that experience of like I'm some kid's favorite athlete. So I want to go back and I want them to see me doing good things. So maybe one day when they have the opportunity, when they get older, that they can be like, oh, this guy changed my life, and now I want to get back to my community.
Have you taken a second to realize that this is your senior year and that this is the last go around here at Cincinnati?
Oh yeah, yes sir. So right before winter workout started, it hit me, and it's like you don't have any do-overs. There's no second chance. So each day I went out and I've like maxed out every day basically. So every day when I leave, I'm exhausted.
What does success in 2024 look like?
Success in 2024 looks like a Big 12 championship for us.
Corey. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, sir.
Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bearcats All-Access. Sponsored by All Good Home Improvement.
Welcome back on Bearcats All-Access. Let's talk soccer. Under head coach Erica Demers in her second season with UC's women's soccer program, the team's off to a hot start. Hear directly from Demers now on why that program has had success early this season and why they could be a contender in the Big 12 for years to come.
We were playing our best soccer at the end of the year. And that's what any coach, you ask any coach across the nation, that's what they want. I look back and I just think to myself, hey, if we could have had just 3 more weeks, what could we have done with this team? See, were we disappointed losing in the Big 12 tournament? But I think the biggest thing was that our players wanted more. How do we continue to elevate ourselves middle to final third? We're so solid defensively. We returned all of our midfielders and we returned all of our forwards that had impact last season, which is very exciting. You know, for me, when I took over this program and being a female coach, for me, I always want to instill confidence in my players. So that was a word for us that we put into them and tried to drive into them every single day. I think about the hard work and the hands that built, this school and how proud I am to be a part of it. And I know it's that same with our players. So we didn't want to lose, what and who they were with regards to hard work and grind. But the element of being confident in every single thing they do, both as people, as students, and then as athletes. So that's something we speak about every single day with them. So for us, that is the foundation of what we have. We worked a lot this spring on making Clifton Confidence come to life, and that's going to be this fall, is making sure that we are being doers in that every single day. That's what you want. You want a hungry team. You want a team that's ready to get after it every single day, and that is right now the foundation of where we are, and we're just going to continue to grow it. So we need to keep that alive and keep that going for year 2.
All right, the UC soccer team plays tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock at home against Eastern Michigan. Now, the UC goalkeeper, Anna Rexford, ended last season with 71 saves and 4 shutouts. Now heading into her 5th season with the Bearcats, she already has 2 wins. Let's learn more about one of the veteran leaders on UC's soccer team.
My name is Anna Rexford. I'm from Wilmore, Kentucky. I play soccer and I'm a goalkeeper. Faith is huge for me. It drives a lot of things that I do just in life and the decisions I make, but faith's big because I write audience of 1 on my leg for every soccer game, and it just drives that no matter the performance I have, I know that my identity is in Christ and that mistakes happen, but at the end of the day, I'm a child of God and can make mistakes and still be loved by Him. Family is a huge thing for me. I have 3 siblings, and my parents have been so supportive from age 3 when I started playing soccer. But I know that it's not uncommon for parents not to be at games, but the support I have from them is just incredible. But every time I'm playing, I know that they're making a huge effort to be there, and that'll never not mean enough to me. Big 12 was huge for me. I knew it was going to be a big step up in competition and how to lead this team. So I knew that having faith behind it, that I could do it freely without restraint and just be me, was super freeing. And then having the support of my family of texting my dad before and after games and just him being supportive and not saying do's and don'ts, but just play. Really just allowed me to be myself and lead my team the way that I wanted to, and the support I even had from teammates and coaches of just saying be you. I think I just was able to express myself and was really happy just with how I handled games and how my teammate was able to support me.
Welcome back, everyone, on Bearcats All-Access. Under the direction of Dr. Joe Lucky and Carrie Thoman, the Student Athlete Support Services team has guided every single former Bearcats football player who's now in the NFL to a college degree. That is 22 former UC football players. Wide receivers Tyler Scott and Chris Moore earned theirs this year, and Sauce Gardner, former DB here at Cincinnati, now with the New York Jets, did the same 1 year ago. This was pretty cool. Tyler Scott and Sauce Gardner both were part of the NFL's Hall of Fame game about a month ago in Canton, and then the following day drove down I-71 here to Cincinnati so they could walk at graduation.
As Carrie and I sat down, I remember in 2013, we said, the individuals who have not graduated, like what are some of the things that stood out as to why when they headed into the NFL, a degree was not in hand? And so we put together a couple strategies. Carrie putting together one of her key initiatives and goals was to graduate every Bearcat in the NFL. Well, we have had every senior football player graduate since the 2017 season. That right there is a great example of consistency. We also had one of our most significant periods in football success, college football playoff. During this period, we were having a lot of success on the field, but at the same time, every senior was graduating, and those that got into the NFL have come back to finish. So it's not just one piece that's been a success, it's been the whole plan, and that's what really makes it special.
Gary, she was super excited when I told her, like, I wanted to come back and do this. You know what I mean? She got on it ASAP. You know, I got enrolled in classes and, you know, we hit the ground running.
Graduation has really been something that we've wanted to celebrate as a whole. We started graduation celebrations. We have 3 graduations every year here at UC. It is significant for any of our athletes, for those students that are playing in the NFL and have that opportunity to come back. It's really a campus celebration to see them. They've been out representing Cincinnati on the highest level, the greatest league.
You know, I wouldn't be where I'm at today without school because it got me this far, and I got the youth looking up to me and inspired by me.
I think it was really important for our current student athletes to see a guy who went number 4 overall in the draft to be here, to take time away from his NFL program. I think it was just a really cool moment for everybody to show that this is just as important as playing football games on Sunday.
The NCAA has a benchmark called the graduation success rate. When the numbers came out last fall, we were 97%. We were 5th in the country.
This is something that we've been doing for a long time, and this shows consistency. Out of everything that we've done at Cincinnati, that is the stat that I'm most proud of, because I think it shows alignment among a lot of people. This isn't just me, and it's not just SAS. It's people across campus that are linked arm in arm with not only student athletes, but all UC students. And then beyond that, I think it shows that we have a drive to succeed.
Graduation is the great thing that we get to celebrate, but really we're trying to work every day towards that goal, and that's where the true, I think, appreciation should come.
It shows that we have a drive to succeed not only on the football field, but also academically. And the way that we approach every day is that if you're here, we're going to make the most of it. Even though you might have aspirations to play in the NFL, we are going to treat every day like it matters.
Well, we are just hours away from kickoff in the Bearcats season opening game against Towson at Nippert Stadium. And it'll be our first look at the defense under first-year defensive coordinator Tyson Veit. He comes this way from Iowa State, where he was an assistant for 8 seasons and was the architect of one of the top defenses in the Big 12. He went with a 3-3-5 defense and 3 high safeties, was highly successful in helping lead that defense for the Cyclones. Now he brings that similar style here to Cincinnati, and we get our first look at it in a matter of hours. Here is this week's episode of Mic'd Up with new defensive coordinator Tyson Veit.
Let's have a good day today now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Hey, Manny, what's up? Let's have a good day today. Let's have a good day today. Let's go. Hey, they call it Camp Higher Ground. You're a little closer to the sun. You know what I mean? You're a little closer to the sun, higher ground. You know what I'm saying? A little hotter here. It's Camp Higher Ground. They don't call it Camp Lower Ground, Sanks. You know what I'm saying? We're just a little bit closer to that thing. Let's go, Jordan. You got to have a great day today. Not a good day. You got to have a great day today, Jordan. Let's go. There we go. There we go. That's it. Set. Run, 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 run. Go, go. There we go. Yes, good. That's it. Good. Here we go. Good job. Good job. That's it. Nice job, Jared. Here we go. Get lined up. Go. Go. Good, Trey. Hey. You with me? Yeah, you got, yep, or you got to do what? He's coming here, stick that left foot in the ground, come right into there. You with me? Mental toughness, physical toughness. Let's go, let's go. Go, go, Mook, go, Mook. There we go, 11. There we go, 11. It's 2-minute drill, men, okay? It's 2-minute drill. Plan accordingly. Plan accordingly. Everybody in good shape. Yes, we got a 2-minute warning coming, so you'll get an automatic timeout there. Everybody got me? Loosen up low, loosen up low, loosen up low, loosen up low. Got it, baby! Let's go. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Guys, come here. Makai, come here. Hey, remember now, nothing's ever as good as it seems. Nothing's ever as bad as it seems. It's somewhere in the middle, right? Yes, the offense will be ready to kick out of you tomorrow. Everybody with me? Yes, here we go. Let's go.
Y'all know what it is, man.
Hey, I think we came out good, man. We didn't know how hot it was. People probably ain't sleep as good, but we came out and we responded, man. Yep. That's a good way to come out. Understand, like Coach said, the offense is going to be on one tomorrow. Yep. So let's lock in and get ready for it. Hey, 1% on me. 1, 2, 3.
1%.
Bring the energy.
Hey, take care of yourselves now. Take care of yourselves more than ever. Day 4 in the books, man.
All right, kickoff is coming up 2:30 inside Nippert Stadium, Cincinnati against Towson in the season opener. That does it for our debut edition of Bearcats All Access. We'll see you again next week.